Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to talk about 3 easy and pretty simple quick tips in how to bring a little bit more joy to your life. So we all, really want to bring a bit more joy to our lives. That's what life's all about, isn't it? Trying to make ourselves as happy as possible, and the happier we are, the happier the people around us are. So let's get into it. I wanted to talk about 3 little things that you can do, and the first thing is take a look at your habits. Do your habits bring you joy? Do your habits make you happy? The habits that you do every day, sometimes we don't even realise that what we do is a habit. So have a quick look, think about what you do on a daily basis, and do your habits really bring you joy, or do they not? Because some of the habits we have really aren't that great for us, but we don't realise we have them. So 3 things I was thinking would bring basically the most bang for your buck, shall we say. The first one being a gratitude list. Now hear me out. I'm sure you've heard about a gratitude list, writing down 3 things each morning that you are grateful for. When I first started this, I just thought, I'm going to run out by the end of the week. I mean, what really do we have to be grateful for now? I was in a very toxic place at the time, and I've completely turned my life around. And I still write my gratitude list every morning now, still do it, and I absolutely love it. So just grab a piece of paper or do it on your phone if you must, whatever way you want to. But when you pick your 3 things that you are grateful for, really feel grateful for them, really feel the love for those 3 things. Now, if you're just starting out, it might seem a little silly to feel grateful for it, but the more you do it, the more you will feel the gratitude for each of the things that you write down. And the more you write down and the more you feel grateful, the more your mind will start finding more things for you to be grateful for. So the more gratitude you show yourself, the more gratitude you have for everything that you have, the more your mind will search for gratitude, the more your mind will search for things that you love in your life that bring you that good feeling. And the more gratitude you have, the more joy you have, because you start noticing the more things to be grateful for, which brings happiness. So I'd highly recommend that. That is always my number one if anybody wants a habit to bring more joy, a gratitude list. The second habit, I believe, would be, for me, affirmations. Daily affirmations, I love them. I love saying happy, positive affirmations every morning before I start my day. The more you do them, the more you wire your brain to believe the things that you're saying. So the more times you say good, positive, happy things about yourself, over time your brain will make you feel good, happy, positive things about yourself, and then your body will follow. It's fascinating. I have a video on it about the science in my on my channel, so if you want to find that, you're more than welcome to look into that. But affirmations is another fantastic way to bring more joy into your life, to create more happiness in your life with just a few minutes every morning. The other habit I would say is, for me, movement. I love movement. I have to do some form of movement every day to get myself going, to bring the joy into my life. I love the movement that I choose to do. I'd recommend trying a few different things. If you hate the gym, don't go to the gym. If you hate bike riding, don't go on a bike ride. Find a form of movement that you actually enjoy. Even if it's just putting music on in your bedroom and jumping around to that. Whatever it is that brings you joy, just do it. Even if it's for 5 minutes a day, that will bring so much happiness to you. And yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing to get your body moving. There's so much science behind it. I don't have to explain it, but it's just fantastic. So those would be the 3 habits, my top 3 habits that I would give for habits to bring you more joy. There are, of course, journaling, meditation, breathing. I don't know much about breathing at the moment. I'm going to focus on that soon, but there's so many little habits that you can bring into your life that bring so much joy. So for the first thing, look at your daily habits and see if they help or hinder, shall we say. Now, the second small thing I think bringing into your day to bring more joy is your top 10 list. So if you haven't heard of a top 10 list, again, I have a video on my channel about this. I think it was one of the first videos I ever made, so yeah. Basically what it is really focus on your day and the small things that make you happy. So the small things that bring you joy. For me, one of the very top things on my top 10 list is my first coffee in the morning. My first coffee just brings me so much joy, and I always have it in one of my favourite mugs. So it just brings me joy, it makes me smile, it makes me very happy. I literally sit there for 2 minutes and just enjoy my coffee. Nothing else, just enjoyment. Now, your top 10 list will be the top 10 of these small moments on your regular daily basis that bring joy to your life. Just the tiny, small little moments that bring you happiness. So if you write them all down, pick your absolute top 10. If you have them, say on your notes on your phone or in your diary or wherever's easy access, if you try to do as many of these top 10 things in your life every day and really just be grateful for those things and really just enjoy them, the more you'll bring happiness into your life. The more you stop and actually go, yes, I'm really enjoying this. That moment is a happy moment, and for most of us, we would probably just let it go by. But the more I've been making myself stop and just enjoy 2 minutes of one of my happy top 10 list moments, the more happiness I've been feeling and the more I can pass that on to somebody else. So that would be my second thing to bring more joy into your life. Create a top 10 list and do as many of those top 10 things as you can. Now, the third one is getting outside. Now, I know I've already spoke about movement, but this is different. Unless you wanted to use it as your movement, getting outside, trying to get into nature if you can. There is a lot of science behind how amazing nature is for our brains, how soothing it is, how calming it is, how it gives us happy endorphins and all sorts. Again, video, already done one. But getting outside whenever you can, getting into nature if possible, is probably the best thing to do. But for a lot of us, getting into nature every day is quite difficult. So just getting outside, if it's going for a walk with friends, let's make it a sociable thing. If you can, that would be amazing, because then you're getting outside, you're seeing your friends, you're having a giggle. That's fantastic. If you can't get outside, maybe just stand in your garden. If you have a garden, standing outside in your garden for a few minutes every morning, just really, absorb being in your garden. Nothing else. Leave your phone inside, shut the door on the world, just stand in your garden, nothing else. It will bring you so much joy, so much happiness. It clears your mind. It makes room for all the other things that you need to do. That would be a big, huge, definite yes. If you can do it, get outside if you can. Now, those are just the 3 little tiny things that I believe would bring a lot of joy to everybody's lives if they could do it. Obviously, everybody is different. You have to find the things in your life that bring you that actual joy. But when you find those things that make you happy, really allow yourself to feel happy when you have them. Really, like I say, with the gratitude list, really feel grateful for every time you write it down. Feel grateful for when you have one of your top 10 list moments in the day. Feel grateful that you can breathe fresh air and get out in nature whenever you can. Just the more you notice joyful things, the more you notice happy things, the more your brain will search for them. So just starting small and building up over time, you'll go from, I'm loving these happy things, to, oh my God, my life is amazing. And I truly believe that we should live a life that we think is amazing. I think we all should be as happy as we can be, because there's always happiness somewhere in our lives. And if we can find it and cherish it, it's life-changing. It really is. So I'll leave it there. I just wanted to make a quick little video on 3 things that could bring more joy. So habits, top 10 list, and getting outside whenever you can. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you next week for the next video. Have a great day.